I hope you are perfect, whole, and complete. This morning we are going to make up the bed, straighten up the room, straighten up the house because I'm leaving. I'm traveling tomorrow, and I want to just make the house nice and tidy. So and I like if I do it online, like if I do it with y'all, it means it's going to get done. Okay, that means I'm gonna do it. So I know some of you love to clean with me, so I feel like this is kind of like a clean with me. So I took my knots out. They were curly and cute, and I couldn't do nothing with them. So I mohawked it instead, and that's what we're doing today. We are mohawking the thing. Hey, Felicia. Hey, this one's for you too. So yeah, we're mohawking the hair today because we obviously grown it out. We obviously grown it out. I mean, what else am I doing with it? I'm not gonna lock it right this. I'm not gonna lock it. I don't think I'm gonna lock it again. But never say never. I never said never. I said I don't think. So I thought, let me just play and have fun with it because where the hair is, because we gotta have some chia seeds. Where the hair is, it is growing. So that's the good part. But I love it. It's beautiful. It's cute. It's cute. I only got 6 hours of sleep because I be having stuff on my mind, and then I get up. But I'm really working I'm working into getting 8 hours of sleep when I get to the other apartment, and just if I was to stay here, I would do it as well. Just making a program and sticking to it. So we gonna do it. Right now, we're gonna get onto this bed. We're gonna cleanse this room. We'll do a quick little mini like tour. Somebody wanted to see a tour of the Accra apartment, so I figured while I clean up, you get to see a tour as well. But I want to start with the bed being made because the bed is not made. Yay, clean me. Yes, your hair looks beautiful and healthy. Thank you. It's coming along. Thank you, God. So yeah, so this is what we tackle. It's not a tackle. It's this wonderful bed right here. So let me do something. Let me take off this thing here. Now, what did I just do? I done touched a whole bunch of stuff. Uh, wow, I don't know how I did that, but that was interesting. Okay, and then we're gonna put you on, but we gotta get this nice and tight. Then we're gonna turn you around because that's the real deal. And here we go. sweating. I'm sweating, but it's done. Okay. So all I have to do now is put everything back, do the dishes, wipe the sink. I watered the plants. They're supposed to be watered Sunday, but I know tomorrow I'm leaving very early in the morning, so I just want to be able to get up in the morning, take a shower, bath, and keep it moving. I gotta pack all my stuff, and I gotta really think, because I gotta transfer stuff and things that I don't know if I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take all my books, because there's that green bookshelf that I'm gonna put inside the guest house. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna take it. And put the books in there for other people to read too when they come. I think that'll be a nice touch, because I never really read here as much. So, and they're just gonna be sitting here doing nothing. I got one of those baskets you saw is filled with sheets and other little doodads that I think would be great for the other apartment. I got a shower curtain here that I think would be great that I don't use. I got other fabrics that I don't actually use, so I got a lot, and I got some sheets. I got a sheet set for the other bed until I get this other sheet set made. I'm gonna take that one with me, because I'm gonna wash the one that's already on the bed. When I go to Ahoy. I got clothes for sure to take back, and of course my toiletries that I do need to take back. But a lot of the stuff in this basket right here, this one has all my linen. So there's shower curtains that I didn't use. There's fabric that I've used, but on the nightstands when I don't anymore, that would be gorgeous over there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm gonna do something with them. And we got to bring back as much as possible, because we don't really have places to shop for that kind of stuff. And since it's just sitting there wasting, I'm sure I got other stuff that never used or slightly used that I could, cloths that I could do with other things in the new apartment. And then hopefully the fabric will give me an idea of what the colors on the walls that I want in the guest house. So I got to bring that. So I'm bringing the books for the guest house for the shelving. I'm bringing all this fabric and stuff, and I got more stuff up in Ahoy that I can use. So the first thing we're gonna do is use everything we got. It'll really help with getting stuff out of one place, getting it into another. Yeah, I got a lot to do, but it's fun. So, thank you. Hey sis, it's 4 a.m. here in the U.S., but I'm up in love. One Love says, hey Janet. Love that orange. Isn't that orange fabric so beautiful? I totally love that wooden curtain. That curtain is, oh my God, I love it. So it's bamboo and calabash. And he sold them at this one size, but when it didn't fit the door, I had someone go back, and I measured the inches where it was still left that it didn't cover, and gave it to him, and he did it right. I love that. I mean, somewhere in the other place up there, I would like to have it, but I got to do measurements. And once I do the measurements, I can have Kwaku send it to me, because that one was actually made. No, I was in the Cape Coast, but I had it made from the place in the art center. So yeah, and then they sent it to me in the Cape Coast. So we could send anything. So I think I really want that. But when I get up there, we'll see, right? But I love that style. I think it'd be so, organic, and because it's so organic, and it makes the beautiful noise, and it's gorgeous. I loved it too. You can put it on the wall, instead of having call it a backboard, but a headboard on your bed. If you didn't have one, then you could put that in the back, and that could be like a headboard too. You do a lot of it. Could just be like a wall hanging, which is beautiful. That's how I had it in the Cape Coast. Or it could be what it is, which is they call it a curtain. It's the bamboo curtain. They used to just do a bamboo, but then this brother specializes in the calabash too, so he came with the bamboo calabash. I was like, yes, okay. So yeah, let's go look at it closer. So this is obviously the bamboo, and then these are pieces of calabash that's actually painted. Just gorgeous. I got that beautiful basket from the art center too. And this was all, this cabinets were whites, like an off-white. but I wanted it orange. Orange didn't really turn out that well because it's a bad orange. But one day, since I know I'm gonna renew, when I come back, I'm gonna have it done in the proper orange by a proper painter, not the one I had before, because I still want the orange. Because you gotta store your water here. So this is water store. So when the water go out, you'll still have some. And then these, you'll see this in many Ghana kitchens, different versions of this, because you store this with water as well. So I just got to do the dishes. I'm going to take stuff with me. I'm taking my chia seed. I'm taking all of my oatmeal. I'm taking my garbanzo beans and my lentils. And maybe some, I think I'm going to take this tea thing, this tea infuser. Because I haven't used it here once, but I would love to use it there. And if I don't use it in my house, for me, then I'll use it in the guest house. You know, I had a juice, but it was old. It was a Vitamix, but it was broken. But I was thinking, like, it wasn't broken. It was not in the best condition. And you had this other thing. We get a regular blender. They got some nice blenders here. Because I got to have a blender for the kind of stuff. I got to have a blender. A blender is standard. I think I need to have a blender in that guest house. And yeah, I'm going to do that. So the guest house that I stayed in when I was in Willie, in the village, it was just using the room. And then you would come outside. You just had that. You didn't even have, I don't think you even had a refrigerator, but you just came outside, out, and then it was a restaurant that you could eat. So they didn't encourage you to do anything in the room, of course. But this is like an apartment, so I think we should have some of the standards. A little stove in there. I got a nice stove with a 2-burner. I just got to get it fixed. So I'm going to get that fixed. I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to buy a blender for there as well. So now I'll be having double stuff, but I'm going to get a blender because I got a blender I'm going to bring for myself. And then I got some pots very beautiful stainless steel pots. My good pots, okay? But I don't use, I forgot how many set it is. I don't use 1 or 2 of the pots. They're nice sized pots, so I'm gonna put that in there too. Because I don't use them. I don't use the biggest pots. I don't make big stews. I don't really make that kind of stuff. So I just use actually the small pot and a little saucepan one. So the 2 big pots, that's gonna go inside the thing. Like I said, if I wasn't renewing this, I would take all this furniture. At least 1 bedroom would be filled because I would have the bed in there, the 2 nightstands would be in there, and the dresser, And then of course everything else is beautiful with like the bamboo curtains I would put, or the regular beautiful curtains that I'm gonna put all around, the different paint. I just want the bedrooms to be simple and very, very clean. That's the most important to me. And if we can, I would love a mosquito netting in the back. I mean, the fan, you don't really need one. And I'm going to put some air conditioning somewhere. We are going to put an air conditioner in there. Not in every room, it's too expensive, but I'm putting it in. The fans work well, I'm guarantee you. And you don't be too hot. But I'm going to get maybe an air conditioner in the living room. I actually think the landlord already has the air conditioner in there, in the living room. So we'll see. But I don't have that, so I gotta buy it. I gotta get that made. And there's a dining area for sure. That living room is big. Wait till you see. I'm so excited. It's big. It's big. So the dining area, I'm gonna need like I'm gonna have it made, of course. Nice, decent sized table, and 2 to 4 chairs, probably 4 chairs, and that's it. But of course, pretty little knickknacks, little things. But we got to get in there because it's easy to say it, and then you get in there and it's a whole nother thing, and then there's availability, and then you might find something else you didn't even know. I got to work with what I got. And I think now that I'll be looking for more of those people that make things, I'll get it. If not, I got to look to Hull, which I haven't done my investigating yet, but Hull is just an hour and a half away. So I got to look to Hull to see what they got. And we might not be able to get, we can do bamboo stuff, bamboo furniture, because I got Ratty. Hopefully Ratty can speak with me on this. But there's a furniture maker, and I can make some living room with just wood, and then, cushions, and I mean they do exist. I can lead him to what I want, you know what I'm saying, in the living room. And then those windows that's in the porch that leads out to the porch, those windows are never ever open. I think just opening up the windows, the back door, I want to have some herbs that I didn't order the herbs. I mean, I probably could still catch them. They're coming today, so let me let it be. But eventually, I will grow some herbs and some plants on that door. And there's lots of plants up there. You just take them from the ground, cut them, and put them in the dirt. That one's easy. I got lots of pots. But the porch is where I really want. I want to, like I said, I want to do 3 fans. I want to put that matting on top of the ceiling outside in the porch. I want some type of, got to be a little table and some 2 chairs. Of course, I would love the cane. Let me just think. I wish I had my love seat. I really do. I mean, my big couch, I would have been perfect for the porch. But they stole it, and I ain't gonna say that. And that chair that I had, but I would have still had to get it. Whatever I do, we'll see. But it's got to be cane for outside. And you need wicker. I mean, that's the stuff. That stuff is really for the outdoors. Remember, it's a covered porch, so it's no problem if it rains. So I need like some cane or something, a la something. But I got the 2 olive chairs. They're definitely going to be out there. The lazy chair, we just want to relax. And I'm not going to retile the floor unless I feel like the money is worth it. I could do it. But I'm going to mat the floor so it'll be comfortable. It's a lot to do. But I'm going to do small. Like I'm going to open it when it's decent. But I'm still going to do things as it goes. And that's how we do it here. So it's still going to be decent. And then, we continue to make changes as we start making more money. So that's the idea. So yes, but I got the cleaning done, and now I gotta go. I gotta call the store to see if they got pumpkin seeds. They didn't have them yesterday. I can get pumpkin seeds up there sometimes. That's why I don't want to chance it. But I got my raisins. I'm gonna go to another store and get my 2 candles. I got to get 2 scented candles for up there, and then the last place I'm gonna go, and I know that's after 4, is Sage Remedies to get my incense. That's my budget. I mean, I got a budget, so I done spent a lot. So it's really not a lot to go out there and get. So that's good. When I get all that done, the last thing I know, I'm going to spend time with my sister if I go see her at 4. I already know this. So I'm going to make that my last thing for the evening, pick up my incense and leave and go. So right now, I'm see if a car house, if they say they don't have the pumpkin seeds, well, that's that. I think that's nothing I can do. I'll just hope the lady up there has it. I don't know what time the shop opens, but it ain't now. So when it opens, I'll be there. And in a sense, that's it. That's it. I gotta go outside for. I don't have to go outside for nothing else. I feel very blessed. I feel happy about that. It makes me feel good. So then I'm gonna stay in, and my greens are coming. I got a lot. I ordered so many greens. I ordered 4 curly kale, 4 Russian kale, 2 bunches of spinach. I think 2 lettuce, 2 mustard greens. Yeah, 1 parsley, some turmeric roots. I wasn't even playing. Let's just say the girl wasn't playing. Because that's what I'm gonna eat off, and I'm going to make juices out of a lot of them, so that when they go down, so they don't have to really go bad. And then I'm gonna freeze it in the ice cubes, and then at least I'll have that for a while. And then I'll work out how I'm gonna get greens or what I'm gonna do. We'll figure that out. We can't do it all, but we can do what we can, and that's what we're gonna do. When I'm up there, I rely more on the herbs. Like I'll eat the roots. They have root vegetables there, so they have the beets, the carrots. And I didn't order any sweet potatoes here, and I probably should have. But if they're in season, I could just get it from there, so I'm not going to worry. I'm not eating cooked food yet anyway, but I'm going to have to eat cooked food because I'm not going to have all these greens. Once the greens run out, then I'll be eating the cooked vegetables. But that's when the lentils will come in and the vegetables that they do have until I can start growing. And it's all going to come together, It's all going to come together. So it was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Pretty Problem. Hey, Elizabeth, Max, Senegalese incense. I could get that at the art center, but I ain't going over there. So, and plus I gotta usually call the guy to call the woman because I don't think I have her number again. And then she comes some other time, some other time. I love the Sinhalese incense. It's very, very nice. But I think the regular, I don't want to travel too far. I just want to make everything easy. I'll be happy with the sage, the frankincense, and the myrrh. I don't need all that. I ain't looking too far, and I ain't spent. When I say I got a budget, I mean I got a budget. I done spent so much on fabric, and because remember I'm still fixing up my place too. Like, we gotta have my place, and then the guy's gonna clean up, and the work he did, I still gotta pay him for that when I come. Ooh, child, we got bills. A girl gonna have to work. Okay, I'm gonna have to really work. But it's gonna all work out, and it's gonna be fun on top of everything else, and that's how I gotta see it. It's gonna be fun. So keep it simple. But so thank you so much for staying around for the clean with me. I thought it would be like a little straighten it up, but then I said no, let's just sweep and mop. Then what I'll do is before I go to bed, I usually just take the mop and go through all the floors, and then definitely in the morning before I leave, because I'm gonna mop the floors, but not with soap and water, just water. And I'm gonna leave that window. I'm gonna close it, but I'm not gonna put the blinds down so that the plants can get sun. I decided I'm not taking the plants. It's just too much stuff. I am gonna take just the two that's on the pothos. The two that's on the refrigerator, I'm taking those two because they're simple and easy, and I think they'll flourish where I am. I'm taking those two, but I'm not taking all of these. I'm just going to know that Quaku's going to come in once a week and water them. Since they'll be getting sunlight, I don't have a problem with that. It'll be filtered through the glass, but it's still light. It's more light than the other thing being closed. So we'll work it out. We'll pray. We'll pray. We'll pray. They still alive. They came through, and hopefully we'll do it again. And then I'm thinking about too in July. I got to come back for two in July to renew the lease, but I'm really thinking I might get somebody to sublease it for a minute. Not for a year, but maybe 6 months. Somebody I like and know, and then I can introduce my landlady to, and she can feel comfortable with. So we'll see how it all works out. But we got, I'm sure we just kept saying, hey, cross that bridge when you get to it. You ain't there yet. Yes, frankincense is so good. Frankincense and myrrh is very spiritual, very healing, very cleansing, but very spiritual. So after the sage, that frankincense and myrrh, and I burn it all on the charcoal. I'm getting the resins. That's the kind she sells. I have one now, but it's not frankincense and myrrh. It's an African resin, and I like it too. So it'll come with me, or it'll stay here, and I want to come with me. Let's see. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful, blessed, a whole hour almost. Okay. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to eat again because I'm hungry again. And I'll take a shower. And I'm going to get ready for my day. Because I don't know what time. Today is Saturday. I'm not sure. Hold on, y'all. I'm not sure when the store opens. It's either, it might be 9, but it's definitely by 10. So we'll see. All right, I love y'all. I'll see you on the other channel. Resin is so good, so pure, so good. It's gonna be beautiful. And both apartments are gonna get it too, so that's the other part. I can't wait to see y'all. All right, I might do something on the other channel. I am gonna do some other channel. So in about 10, 15 minutes, I will see you on the other channel. I hope you can be there, Felicia, and thank you so much. I'm gonna come on the other channel and do my morning other spiritual stuff, and I'll see you in a few. Love y'all. Peace.